SportsTown.com. University of Chicago lost one match already tonight. They don't want to lose another one as they have forced a fifth set here against Elmhurst College. Elmhurst winning the first two sets, now trying to finish it off here in the fifth, just like Dominican did. But University of Chicago wants to try and go 1-1 tonight. We'll see if they have the chance to do it, at least try and end their night on a good note after there's been some stellar play, especially from their senior and leader in Marin Lowe. 23 kills for her on the night so far. She has one more set to try and add a couple more to that total. Again, this is another matchup here when you look at it for these two teams. For Elmhurst, and not a conference matchup between these two. So it will not go to 25. It'll only go to 15 here for set number 5. Switch at whoever gets 8 first. And serving to start off, Mary Claire Toohey. As Toohey sends this one through the middle where Shriver is. Into the middle there, Nimrick has to just send that back across. Graves setting up to the near side for Lowe. And big defense there from Nimrick to start it off the kill attempt from Lowe. 1-0 so far at the start of this one. As subbing in there really quick was number 16 in Rogers. So now it will be Clemens who will send this one across. And she sends it too far, so she gives the point right back. So 1-1 here early on in set number 5. The resilient University of Chicago trying to go 1-1 on the night. Elmhurst trying to start their night off on the right foot. As that one just gets back up into the air, near side from Nimrick, back into the middle, and kill by Lawrence, Mary Lawrence, who now goes back to serve. As she sends the serve across right into the middle, and there the quick kill in the middle for Laporte. Tied up at 2. Now it'll be their setter in Regine Graves. As Graves sends this one across, back in towards the middle, just gets that back line, makes it 3-2. As a timeout taken. Well, they said there was a timeout taken, but no timeout was taken. So it's tied up at 3 here on SportsTownChicago.com. Over to the far side as that one will get down as Lowe. Could not quite get underneath that one well enough. As now it'll be number 16, Rogers, to serve here as her team has a 4-3 lead. As this one up in the air, sending it towards the far side was Nimrick as this one comes back in towards the middle. A little long, however, with it was Masinga. Masinga, again, another player who's kind of adjusting to a new role here as a freshman. She was a setter when she was playing for Wheaton St. Francis. Now she's a hitter on that outside as a lefty. As that one, a little bit of a mishit there, gives the point back to Elmhurst. They have a 6-3 lead. University of Chicago trailing here. Wonder maybe a point or more, and you might see a timeout by University of Chicago. They don't want to let it grow too much. As Lowe, that one hit off of a player out in front. Point goes 6-4 as they're back to within 2. Libero comes out and checking in as the player made a big difference in the last set in Sydney Majors. As that one goes out of play on the far side, makes it 6-5, back to a 1-point game. As Laporte surveys, waiting for her coach to signal where wants her to go. As that one comes over to the near side off the double block and out of play, makes it 7-5. Elmhurst trying to keep in front here. One more point, we switch sides. As this one back into the middle on Elmhurst's side. And a whistle as that one was up in the air. I believe we had a call there. Go against Elmhurst, which makes it 7-6. Shriver threw that ball over to Risk. Risk now sends the serve across. Bumped up, now set over to the far side, and the kill for Mary Lawrence makes it 8-6. Keeps the lead at 2, and teams will switch sides. So a brief break here on SportsTownChicago.com, and we take you to the Illinois Center for Broadcasting replay booth to see this one, as this is sent across right towards the middle. That was the point that won the last set when Brooke Watson watched it go by. As Risk, as this one now sent back across. Set up now over to the near side, as that one, a little bit of a joust at the net, came back onto the Elmhurst side and sent across by Burns. Kept alive as Lowe will send it from the 10-foot line. Over to the far side, as that one called a tip off of the kill attempt from Mary Lawrence, 9-6. As timeout taken by University of Chicago, as they've seen this lead grow. And we get to take a good look at this one here. We'll be able to see if that one did tip off the hands of the players or not. Probably won't be able to tell from this view, but we've got that good top view that might give us the look. Again, 9-6 right now. Elmhurst trying to win this 5th set. As now this is the view that'll tell us what happened. As, you know what? I don't know if it just barely got Jasmine Mobley over on that far side. Then you didn't hear any of the Chicago players complain either, so I'm pretty sure that they saw that it tipped off a player too. Otherwise, I'm sure there would have been some protesting from at least from the University of Chicago side. 9-6. Elmhurst with the lead. 3-point lead. Yes. Ready to serve is Mel London. As this one bumped by Lowe over to the near side. As sending it cross court was Majors. Back into the middle as that gets through a double block, but Lowe is right there. Set over for the far side, and Mobley gets the kill. Big kill from Mobley to make it 7-9, bringing this one close. She will check out now, and in to serve for her will be number 14, Mary Claire Toohey. As Toohey, the jump serve with the right hand into the middle. Shriver there. Off a double block, sent it was Lawrence. As there's a quick dump attempt, kept alive, bumped back across by Majors. Over to the far side as Nimrick sets it up on the near side for the kill by Shannon Burns. Burns on the night, 8 kills for her. Her team has a 10-7 lead. On the far side here, it's Clemens who sends this one forward. Lowe able to set that one up for herself, and that one stayed in off the double block. 11-7, timeout taken by University of Chicago once again. As we watch this replay brought to you by the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Over to the far side, and you see there for Lowe, she went for the hard one to try and get it through, but the double block in a good position didn't allow that one to get through. So 4 points away from taking this 5th and final set. is Elmhurst College. Serving Peggy Clemens for Elmhurst as her team won the first two, dropped the next two, but trying to win the important third one. This is back into the middle. Low, far side, hits it off the double block, kept alive by the libero Watson. Back to Low again, hits it off another double block, and then it hit off the back of Watson and went to the floor, 12-7. A little surprised, Low, the double block's been in that same spot. I'm surprised she didn't try to go cross court or maybe just go over the top of that double block. As this one over to the near side, goes towards Majors. As setting up here, that one hits off a block. Kept alive, Majors again, going cross court. Up in the air by London. London now from the 10-foot line. Diving play made. Is the dump attempt there? But right there was Shriver. Double block in front, but she gets by it. Does Mary Lawrence, 13-7. As their lead has grown. No more timeouts for University of Chicago. They got to play it out the rest of the way. Clemens right to Low. Set up on the near side as that one hits off. And the call is going to be 4 hits as it hit off the net and didn't hit off the players for the block. 14-7, match point here in the second match of 3 on SportsTownChicago.com for this triple header. Clemens sends it right towards Low, setting up Low on the far side. Clemens with a diving dig. Near side, hits off a single block. Back up in front for Graves for Low again, and she hits it off herself after it hit off a block. And that'll do it for set number 5. 15-7 the win for Elmhurst College. So for University of Chicago, a tough night tonight. They dropped 2 as they dropped 3-2 against Dominican University, and now dropped 3-2 against Elmhurst College, who was ranked 16. So a team that had just dropped out of the rankings in Dominican wins a game that they needed. And then Elmhurst College, who's trying to move up more in the rankings, beats a team that's ranked higher than them. And for University of Chicago, they lose 2 games to teams that are both good teams, but games that they had chances to win for both as they forced both to go to a 5th set. I think when they look back at it, though, for University of Chicago, they're going to say, hey, we need to win one of those first 2 sets, not have to go to a 5th set. They had chances to win both as they had lost in this one 25-22 for the first 2, and then had a couple close ones that went to extra points with Dominican University. So our third game coming up here in a little bit, Dominican University versus Elmhurst College. We're going to take a break, and then we'll be back with that one here on SportsTownChicago.com.
Hey friends, this is Tom Watson.